Hey guys, I am fucking back with Dead Frontier 2, and again, there's no updates today. It's actually not having, it hasn't even passed cap yet. So yeah, it hasn't passed cap yet. I just wanted to make a video before cap started. I want to talk about a few things. Um, some things came up, and yeah, I kind of want to talk about it as soon as possible and upload it before the cap. So we've gotten a update on Reddit from Crowley. Essentially, he's giving us we were given the power to I guess decide what day we want this on and what time. So I posted on Reddit. You guys already know I'm active on Reddit. So I posted on Reddit, kind of like essentially a formal announcement. Okay, because I don't think anyone else sifts through these fucking posts looking for this shit. So I went ahead and made a formal announcement. So if you guys, want to be part of the interview, you can go ahead and go on the Reddit. I don't know if I'm going to link in the description. Probably not, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to forget. But it's on Reddit. You can go ahead and leave your time period and people will vote. What I want to talk about for real, it's essentially just like kind of like a suggestions. So I actually had my brother interview me, but the audio got fucked up, so it kind of pissed me off. But I kind of like got some takeaways from that I just wanted to bring up and some suggestions. So I'm gonna be talking about PvP, like why I think PvP is a pretty important aspect to the game. Along with like bossing all this shit, but I think it definitely has this potential. So I wanted to bring up some suggestions, and yeah, tell me what you guys think about them. So first thing I wanted to bring up is essentially you're gonna need an overhaul on how PvP works. Okay, so yeah, you got like an arena that you can fight in, but I think this can be a lot more than that. Like I feel like there can be two aspects to this game: the PvP aspect, which is like the apocalypse and people kill each other. So I think that's one thing he could like take into account when he's doing all of this. So what I mean by that is essentially bringing more incentive to go PvP. So one of the things I wanted to suggest is like increase the loot chance or the loot rate in PvP servers or PvP areas. Okay, so before you say, "Oh, that's OP" or whatever, this is the upside and downside if you wanted to loot. Okay, so say oh, I want to make a PvP server and abuse it. Okay, so first thing, you're not gonna be able to use PvP on a private server. So it's gonna have to be a public server. I don't know. I mean, this obviously you gotta flesh out the details, but for right now, let's say it's gonna be a private server or a public server. I mean, so with it being a public server, you get an increased loot rate. So people kind of want to, try their luck at the PvP servers. But the downfall is that when you get killed, you drop anything. You drop anything and you lose the XP of from the last time you went to the outpost. So say you go over to Dalbo and then you go to like Dunsville and you loot an elite like fucking baseball bat or some shit like that. And then I come around and I hunt you down and I fucking kill you. You drop all of that stuff that you got. So if if you had ammo, you lose some ammo and you got that elite baseball bat, then you drop the baseball bat and I pick it up. Like there'll be like a corpse and I loot your corpse. That's one thing, and also another thing I wanted to see introduced is the reintroduction of Dusk. So I know in Dead Frontier 1, you have to get a certain you have to get like top PKer or top player killer or something like that in order to get access to the Dusk equipment, which I kind of want like a kind of thing like that going on with this game. Maybe not like better weapons, but look at that shit. Anyway, maybe not better weapons, but like some kind of reward system and like maybe like a cosmetic, but not too crazy of cosmetics, but like some kind of thing, or like a title or like anything like that. Like I think there's definitely ways you can implement that shop. I think Dusk is just a cool idea in general. So something to be implemented like that. And also different kinds of PvP areas. So let's say, you know, we got the scrublands. That's gonna be like the level 1 area or whatever, right? And then we got like different kinds of PvP areas. So let's say we got the scrublands, and we also have like the fucking wasteland. Okay, what if we get scrubland and then we get the wasteland? Obviously from different tier 1, but the wasteland's more dangerous because in scrubland you get like normal zombies, but in the wasteland you get like randomly appear some fucking bosses come and attack you and shit. So say you're trying to hunt down someone, and you can randomly get fucking attacked by like a mob of zombies or like a boss. So it makes it more dangerous. But also like, I guess the incentives would have to be higher there in those areas. But yeah, that's kind of some of my suggestions. And also I wanted to see like another kind of like element to the game. So I know people like to see like those proficiencies or whatever, but I agree, but I don't agree at the same time. I agree that you should be able to like pick your own pick your own path or whatever, but I don't think you should be restricted on what your character should be able to do. So like, what if I want to have a doctor, the benefits of being a doctor, but I want the XP bonus as well. Like, you gotta make that choice. As opposed to right now, you can like have both of them. So I guess it could come in terms of, or in the way of like an ability. So I've mentioned it on Reddit. I don't know if I told you guys, but like there's like a couple of skills or abilities I wanted to add into the game. So one of the main ones people liked was called Junker. So this Junker ability would be to have the ability to scrap items outside the market. So let's say I'm looting this item right now. Boom, beanie hat. I'll be able to, instead of take, no, and then there's scrap right here. So I can scrap it and get like the 12 cash or whatever, and I can get like a cash bonus as well. That could be something else, like a 20% cash bonus for scrapping. So that's another thing. But another thing would be like repairs. So repairing, not in the sense of like the old game, but repairing in terms of like, let's say you buy, or not you buy, but you get a broken item from the inner city, and you bring it back, and you're able to fix it. So when you fix this item, you have a chance to re-roll the stats. So let's say you get like a level 15 fucking baseball bat and it's damaged. So you bring it back, and then you put the resources into it to fix it again, and you get a re-roll of the stats. So it can roll from like superior to elite, and like you'll re-roll the stats as well. It's like another small thing that'd be cool to see added. I'll see. I mean, I kind of want to make this video a little quick. I just want to bring up some cool things that I thought about. I don't know if I'm gonna edit the interview or whatever and like maybe make it work. I don't know, but it was demotivating where I checked that fucking the audio and my voice wasn't even recorded. So yeah, and on my last video I said I was gonna make another video in that same day, and that was that video, but the fucking audio guy fucked up, so I kind of didn't want to redo the whole video again. So yeah, I think there could be just like a whole different element to the game with PvP. And also, hey, there's a confirmation. I'm gonna bring it up in the next video, but there's a confirmation. Okay, so I got an anonymous source. I'm not gonna bring up my source, okay, but apparently one of the mods on Discord leaked some information saying that there's gonna be an entrance to the second mountain bunker. Okay, so hey, if it comes out that the second mountain bunker is the next update, then we know for sure that Crawley's legit and all that. So we also know he's legit as well, because we're over here making this interview, like the time interview and shit. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about this video. Hopefully this video is just like 5 minutes long. I'm gonna upload it real quick for you guys, and then make another one after the cap. But yeah, yeah, this gameplay is boring as fuck. I know. I really didn't do anything. And honestly, there's not much to fucking do, like I said before. Maybe I can show you guys my gear, but I'm gonna do that in the next video. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. gonna be a little quick one, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.